Final farewell to Charlie Sifford, a Charlotte native and pro golfer who broke the color barrier on the PGA Tour.
Charlie Sifford died earlier this month in Ohio, but his funeral was in Charlotte today. This is where he grew up. WBTV Steve Crump was at the funeral as family and friends said their final goodbyes. And Steve joins us live from the Charlotte golf course that bears Charlie Sifford's name. Steve?
You know, Paul, they called it a homegoing service, a celebration of life, and what a life it was. I remember being here back in 2011 when they put this sign up here and renamed this golf course, and it was one of the happiest days of Charlie Sifford's very rich life. Charlie Sifford came home for the very last time. While he played before thousands as a touring golf pro, it was a small and very personal audience at the family's church, West Charlotte's Moore's Chapel, AME Zion.
He's always coming back home. Sometimes he couldn't stay but a day or two.
Well-wishers on this day included family members, fellow golfers, and former elected officials who measured Sifford's influence like a long putt sloping toward the cup.
When we talk about the great civil rights leaders, we shouldn't forget what Charlie Sifford did.
And then you got all these African-American golfers that have really stood in on Charlie's shoulders.
Tiger Woods compared the passing of Charlie Sifford, who was 92, to losing a grandfather. And so it was by design that some of the African-American greats of the game showed up to say their final goodbyes.
He was a pioneer. I mean, he was hard, and I know what he went through.
God picked the right person to be the pioneer as far as African Americans in golf.
At the course that bears his name, flags are still at half-staff to honor the man who's been called the Jackie Robinson of golf. Among the mourners in attendance were Sifford's former caddies, one who said, "Silent help came in breaking barriers."
So there was some white constituency that encouraged him and proved to be a support system for Charlie in his early years.
Well, there were smiles, chuckles, and plenty of lighthearted moments, and one of the things that we heard several times today was, well, leave it to Charlie Sifford to die during Black History Month. For now, we're live in West Charlotte. Steve Crump, WBTV, on your side.
He was quite a character. I'd met him and interviewed him several times. Never saw him without the trademark cigar in his mouth. Steve Crump, thank you live. Maureen?